When you receive the published site link, which it isn't quite published, but you're going to open it as such, and it will look like this first. You'll come down here to the right lower corner. It says edit this page. You're going to click on it. This is the Asset Recovery Business website template. When you scroll through, you will notice everything is here. I encourage you to view everything. Make sure you see what the answer to the frequently asked questions are. And there are some other things that you want to take note of. The first thing you want to do is you want to go to the three dots here over to the top right corner. You're going to click that and you're going to make a copy of this website. Once you make a copy to the Google Drive that you are going to save this to, you're going to go ahead and open the copy from your Google Drive. When you open the copy template that's from your Google Drive, here are some ways that you can edit this site. So pay attention to the menu over here to the right side. The Insert tab shows you everything that you can insert into the website. There's content blocks, text, images, embedding from other sites, and anything from your drive, your Google Drive. And then as you continue to scroll down, you can see all of the other things that you can add to the website. For pages, these are actually links. So when you click onto it, you're going to click onto the properties and you'll notice that this is the name of that button that's up there. And this is the telephone number that I use. So when a person visits the site and click onto that, it will automatically pop up the phone number if they're doing this from their mobile device. So all you have to do is change the actual zip code, well, area code and phone number. So you don't have to change the one because you are in the United States, but you can just change the rest of the numbers. You can do that, and it's the exact same thing for the request a callback. So when they click onto that, what happens is when you open the properties for it, this is actually a Google form. You can open that Google form by double clicking, and you want to copy, and then you can open. I'm going to paste it. Then I'm going to go to it. And then you can use this in order to, create your service for them to be able to speak with you. They can just fill this out. So they'll fill out this form. You can do the exact same thing with this one. You should be able to go up to the top right and copy this into your drive. But because I'm already inside of my Google Drive, it's not going to show you that. So we're going to go back to the website. And this is where you can change the form or change the link to resemble the callback. It's totally up to you. So once you have that, things that you can change, if you notice highlighting over them, that means that you can move them, you can change them. So the first thing you may want to change is the text. Just know that you can click or double click into the text and be able to change fonts and things like that as far as the format is concerned. And you can change the wording if you need to. Buttons, you'll double click onto it until it gives you this menu. And then you will click the pencil. And then this is the name on the button. And this, again, is the telephone number that I use. Same thing for the following. I'm going to click it, and that's the name on the button. And all you do is just change the phone number, the one dash and your phone number is what should still be there. If you need to change the image, select the image until you get this menu, and then you're going to click on the three dots and you're going to press replace image, and you can go to upload to take this from your computer, or you can select where it would come from, a Google space. The image background for the banner, this is the menu that you notice that's at the lower left corner. If you want to change the image behind it, you can upload from your computer, select from Google or images or anything like that, and then you can give it a alt text, but you don't have to worry about that. As you continue scrolling through, if you want to change these wordings and anything, all you have to do is click into it. Same thing as far as the button is concerned. This is the menu that you want to have pop up, and then you can click on the pencil and you can update it as needed. When we scroll to this section, you can keep everything here as you wish. If you want to recreate it, you can use AI to do that, or you can use Canva. These are all separate items in their cells, meaning that this is the image. If I double click, it gives me the menu specifically for the image. And if I click into the text box, this will give me its own area. So it's always about clicking into the area, and then if it gives you the full highlight of everything, just double click until you get to this menu. And if I double click too many times, this would open up, and this allows you to resize the image. So just know that. You can also resize the image by pulling on the circle nods on the image. Again, changing text or any wording, I would not suggest that you change this. This is very important. This shows what you actually do, so make sure you keep this there. Frequently asked questions, as I mentioned earlier, make sure you read through those so that you are aware of those type of answers for these questions. And again, into the text box, the buttons, you would have to double click to get to the update menu, and then again double click and go into replacing image at the end. So that is how you update the website that you will be using for your asset recovery business. Once you've made all of the updates that you need to the website, lastly, you want to make sure that you go here to the top left corner and you want to change your image by clicking on that image and putting all of the information. You would have to go through here and add the information as needed, but you would put your image or logo there, and then the name of your asset recovery business. You want to do those things before you publish your site. So before publishing the site, go to settings, custom domain, and you want to connect your domain. So if you have purchased your domain from Namecheap, this is the cheapest, but it doesn't matter if you got it from GoDaddy, Wix, wherever. You can transfer it to Namecheap, or you can just use it wherever you are. But wherever, as long as it's not with Wix, I'm just saying that. But if you have it under Namecheap or GoDaddy, you just have the domain name, you can attach it to your website. So you would type what that domain name is, and you would click next, and it will tell you the steps that you need to take in order to connect your domain to this website. Once all of that is clear, you can press publish. I'll show you an example. Once you type in your domain name, you will come to a third party domain register menu, and it will give you directions and steps on how to do this. Now, I will show you from my Namecheap that it is already done. So I'm going to click into my domain. I am going to click Advanced DNS, and this GHS googlehosted.com is here, and this is also here as well, which is what it's going to ask me to put into those places. So you'll notice that for number 5, it mentions that I need to put that there as well. So I'm going to press done. And now that domain has been connected. So connected domain, and you can go ahead and close that. Once you're done, you'll press publish. It will see if anything, it will show you like previously appearance on the left, and the new appearance would be on the right, but there's no change to this. It's already published. So, but what you would do is press publish if that is blue for you to publish your site. Once your site is published, you want to give it some time before you actually type it in and see if it has everything there and it's in good working condition. So that means you would scroll through everything, and you would definitely check to see if the buttons work. Right now it could do that on mine's, but and you can see if everything will open up. So I'm going to close that, and this says request a call back, so it opens up to the Google form, so that's good. Everything else is attached to a phone number, so I don't want to keep doing anything with that. And you should be able to open everything and read as I suggested before. This is different. You may not have this on your template, but this is just to show you how to connect your domain name, and this is how you check to make sure that everything is clear. Once it's clear, you're ready to get started.